We're going back to the clip. All right.
Yes.
One thing, I don't know what part of North America you're from, whatever state you're from. This is the time where you
Canada. He's in Canada.
So you're in Canada, okay?
Yeah.
So are you?
That's how I know she's like hiding behind these protective laws.
Yeah, but why are you scared of her?
Because I don't want to get lost. I don't.
Because you know what, I don't want to do it. But you know what, I was in acquaintanceship with Sirens, and so she had her little 16,000 that she, and I guarantee
Prince, I don't buy this. I don't buy this. Because if you ever heard him speak on a live, and for him to come in here,
I was going to get to that.
Yeah, for him to come in here and say he's scared, he's fishing for information. He's fishing.
No, I don't want any information.
I was going to get to it.
You guys don't
Here, Prince, let's let somebody else talk. I'm sorry. I would just like, I think Spiff had a question in the chat that is in
sorry, I wasn't
related to this.
Yeah.
So Spiff was asking if Siren has your info, and that's why you're afraid.
No, but I've been getting like friend requests on Discord and stuff like that from like these accounts.
Order. Can we make the new poll ask the question, is Cade innocent or is Bex guilty?
Am I supposed to make that one? Because I usually make the polls.
Someone make the poll. Is Cade guilty or is Bex guilty? Okay.
Oh, who's guilty? Okay, hold on. I got you. You got to give me 1 second, though, because I can't do both. All right. How about who is guilty?
Okay. I like that. I like that wording. That's good wording. Keep it up, folks.
Because he's a lie.
Tap the screen, share the line.
While I'm doing
folks,
this, I would like
this
to
is
add
the
in
court.
that-
Hold on, just quickly. This is the court trial of the year, folks. This is the court case of the year. Cade versus Bex. No, of the year. And in this trial, what we are reviewing here is when Cade turned on Bex in a neighborhood that he would not get out of unscathed, folks.
But
tap the screen, share the live.
We're going to see where...
Some call it the suburb of Blacktown. Some people call it the ghetto, but on a good day, we call it another neighborhood.
And you know what, Rob?
Black excellence suburbs.
Are we in the trailer park right now? So basically,
order.
This evidence, hold on, Prince. This evidence is straight from the trailer park. Just so you know, this is premiering from the trailer park right now.
Just hold on. Order. We're in Her Majesty's Duran TikTok court. You know exactly where you are. You know exactly where you are.
Are we ready to continue?
Proceed.
With the evidence?
Proceed.
I'm going to stay involved. Even this is pushing my boundaries a little bit. But, like, if Bex, I obviously I hang out in Duran show. And if Bex is doxing, right, and she's pissed at me, I'm kind of...
You fishing for information. This is performative.
Or you can say I'm fishing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, is this an act? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Is this like an actual fear or like y'all playing? Because it is kind of hard to take.
Joy, if you ever heard this man speak on Robert's Live, fear is not something that you think he would have.
Yeah, I've only heard him talk one time. That's why I'm.
I'm on Duran's show.
He's racist.
He's siren stuff.
He's racist. He engages in the conversation as to whether or not white people should say the N-word, and kind of feeds into. I haven't seen you in the box when they're having that conversation.
Thank you.
Because they drop me. Duran drops me when it becomes about Simon.
So you do feed into the conversation, like I said. So this is what I'll say is that, when you surround yourself with people that don't have any kind of chill and no limit to what they're going to do, this is kind of the energy that you deserve.
No, that's fair.
I'm not going to say that you deserve to be doxxed, but I am going to say that like racist people in general, like y'all do too much. So it seems like karma to me.
I was just like I didn't get to see the Bex thing last night because my power went out. So wasn't blessed to see that.
That's crazy because nobody ever. No, that's crazy because nobody has ever said she's doxed before last night, but you didn't happen to see it last night because your power's out.
Can we just tell them what happened?
Yeah, tell them because y'all know the details of what happened more than I am. So, because it was not between. It was with Rio and Bex, right? So
it was Queen, Rio, and Bex.
We just
basically.
That's why I didn't want
Spiff, do you want to go through it? Because I caught pieces of it.
I can't fully because I'm doing something.
They can't talk about it because what happened is they declared that I was a doxer and then showed that Rio doxed somebody and sent me the information because my kids had been threatened. We're just going to get that out of the way. It was a huge fail. So, anyways, back to this.
Right now.
Basically what happened is prior to the live yesterday, Bex had made a huge deal about saying that she is not like the rest of us. She doesn't engage in looking people's information up. She doesn't dox. She thinks that we're all weird and childish and immature for engaging in the behavior. Come to find out, Bex had been asking people for information.
Okay, we're already lying. So to be clear. Bex was offered information about Ryan West after a threat was made against my children. The information was sent to me. I didn't look anybody up. I didn't ask for the information. It was sent to me. I never shared it. I never sent anyone. I never even told anyone I had it. I never told anyone Rio is the one who sent it to me. And I told Ryan West I had it after he apologized. So just to be totally clear on how the story goes.
And Ryan West admitted that it wasn't the right information.
Can we continue?
And Ryan West.
Information.
Order.
I didn't request the information.
If I have another outburst in this courtroom, I will have bailiff be taking people out, folks. If I have another outburst in this courtroom, you will be dragged out of here. Toenails first. Do you hear me, everyone?
Yes, I just wanted to be clear before
No,
they...
There's no clarification, folks. There's no clarification, folks. Prince had a question. Go ahead. Make it quick.
Just about the interrupting, but you've covered that, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, folks, let's keep it going. Let's keep it Q. Where are we? Bex. Finish the
Rio just have
evidentiary counselor session.
Yes.
Off the books, on the back end conversation. Rio sent her this creator's information because she asked for it. Rio then told Queen about it because Rio's like, yo, this chick is talking mad. She's talking a big game about not doing all these things, but she has done it in the past. She has asked for people's information in the past. She's not any better than anybody else. Queen asked for somebody else's information. Has that information ever been sent to you? And she denies it. She denies it multiple times. The question is asked multiple times. Queen goes into the box and is like, you lying. Here are the she decides to downplay it and say, well, my kids were being threatened, so that's why I did it. And this isn't a gotcha.
Hold on.
Gotcha for like a backpedal almost. Like, oh, that's like kind of what Siren's been doing this whole time.
It's a deflection.
Hold on, my
they
kids.
add a qualifier.
Hold on, I have to talk to my kid for 1 second. Sorry.
Say anything, please.
Nothing's bad.
Cade, we're gonna get you off, Cade.
Nothing's
sorry.
bad.
My kids want me to get away from them with the noise. Sorry.
Order. Strike that, Andrew. Strike what Andrew just said. Order.
Question was very specific.
Jury, strike that.
Sorry.
Have you asked for people's information? Have you done the same things that you're saying that you have that other people are doing that you don't agree with? And instead of just admitting that she, lied and that she fucked up, they deflected. Everybody in that group was trying to downplay it. They said that it wasn't a gotcha, that it was a foolish attempt at trying to smear Bex's name. Nobody admitted that Bex was doing exactly what Siren and the rest of them was doing. And so now it's the rhetoric now is we're trying too hard, or we're making fools out of ourselves. We're trying to smear Bex's name. She, as of this morning, I have yet to see anything from any of them saying that yes, Bex did that thing, yes, she did lie. I don't know that this rises to the level of them doxing you over it since you weren't there.
No, I'm just worried about being like, I don't know if they're watching this. I'm sure they are. Like,
you need to go to acting school because this is terrible.
Damn, Rio's not part.
Yo, I love you. No, I don't, bitch.
Yeah, we can do recaps about, or we can, we can talk about whether
my bad.
we believe them after the fact.
Let's stay on task. My bad.
No, if you like, I'm definitely not. This is me. I'm playing my game right now. Like, I'm chill. I'm watching this live because no one else is live. You say I'm acting, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's just. I think. Can I ask it? Hold on, Molly. Hold on.
Sorry, shut the fuck up.
Hold on. I think people are having a hard time with this because, one, y'all do be saying problematic racist stuff, and then it's so crazy that you guys all of a sudden will have a come to Jesus moment about how bad the people y'all surround yourselves with are when we've been saying it, hollering it, cussing it, whatever for months.
Yeah, so that's the thing is I haven't been around for that.
Why do y'all do that though? Why don't y'all
been around in
listen?
that community for
People are
that.
showing the receipts. Why don't y'all listen?
Because I haven't been around. Like, I believed you guys since pretty much I've heard the thing. Like, if you're posting stuff on webcam, like, it's going to get released. No matter who it is, what it is. Like,
Nah, Cade, when this first broke out, you were talking about revenge porn and this, that, and the other, and it took a couple conversations. No, it is true. And it took a couple conversations for us to, like...
Others, yes.
Okay, so how are you talking when I'm talking?
Pardon me?
How are you talking when I'm talking?
Okay, apologies. Yeah, go ahead.
And so we're not going to pretend like you and the rest of those racist derangels were not jumping on Siren's bandwagon, because she does this in every group. She convinces y'all that her story is correct. You don't see or hear any proof. Nobody asks for any proof. And then we have to come in and clear up the air. And even after doing this 5, 10, 15 times, there's still people over there that believe her and believe her bullshit. And so, like, for you to come over here and ask for details now after all of the other details that we provided up until this point, I think that's why people are having a hard time believing what you're saying.
That's 100% understandable. Like, that's fine. Sure, you can agree with that, but like, I haven't been around. I've heard this has been going on for over years, like over 2 years. I've only been in like the Duran show for a little bit. Like, I'm nothing special over there, so I wouldn't. This is my first kind of scene hearing about this siren stuff, and I've heard it's come up a million different times. And I like to think to myself, like, if you're really upset over the internet, shut your phone off, block people. That's always what
Okay, there's more, but I have to get up and move rooms because my kids are getting very frustrated with this. But, Cade.
What? Nothing's incriminating.
Scared of sirens.
That the defendant counsel please not address.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Queen. Hold on. I have to go to my car because the kids are playing video games and they're sick of listening to me in the RV. So whatever. I'm so sorry. I said rooms. Jesus Christ, God forbid.
Your Honor, for the state, I would like to say he definitely came up and he was talking about he didn't want to be doxxed, and now he's pivoting and he's saying, "Oh, if you don't want to be on the..."
Honor, is Prince even legal counsel in this case?
Yeah, absolutely.
Andrew,
I represent the quote-unquote ghetto. Meanwhile, that was Black Suburbia. Meanwhile, that was Black Suburbia, but I'm representing us because that's the origin of this whole entire live. And we've been missing.
Your Honor, I would move to strike Prince from the courtroom as he is.
Actually, like, seriously, we're not going to get anything productive done.
Your Honor, the live.
Prince, are you representing? Are you representing?
I'm representing Black Suburbia, which we have been called the ghetto. So that this live comes out of Black Suburbia.
His representation will be upheld. You will have a lesser role, as we are litigating currently Bex versus Cade.
Agreed.
But I think that the voice of Black Suburbia is necessary.
Robert, for the record, can it show that Cummings do have 3 bedrooms and it has a wall that extends out? I'm just saying, we have a 2019, so they don't know what kind of RV that she has, but a Cummings RV has 3 rooms. Okay, I'm just saying, Rockstar.
I love you, Carmen, but I definitely do not have a 3-bedroom RV. I'm just gonna be so fucking for real.
But I'm just saying, Cummings, you didn't have to expose that, but I'm saying Cummings do have 3 bedrooms. I'm just saying. Period. They cost $250,000. My father-in-law has one. So I'm just saying, don't downplay RVs. I'm just saying.
That's a lot of money for an RV, but that's Miss Carmen. That's not what is the case here.
Order. Yeah, guys, we have 2 minutes to get to 30,000. 2 minutes to get to 30,000, or comments will be cut. 2 minutes to 30,000. Comments will be turned the hell off.
I want the rest of the clip right now.
Thank you. RVs are the shit. I'm dropping down the comments.
My case is simple. This is a basic defamation suit against my client. The amount of slander that has been thrown at my client in just the last hour, it's just, this is one of our favorite people, by the way, Your Honor. Make no mistake, Cade is a wonderful person. So I'm going to do everything I can to keep his character intact because they're coming after you. They're coming after his character.
I know.
Absolutely.
This is what you can expect from people like that.
Well, Andrew, I have to say, as an impartial judge, just residing over the facts here, I sympathize with your plea, and I think we're going to get down to the bottom of whether or not Cade is guilty, or if Bex is. I
would like to quote something too.
Guilty.
Your Honor, Andrew,
let me quote something, please. I beg one quote.
If it's not Martin Luther King, it's not going to help.
No, it was in the video. It's in the clip we played.
Okay, go ahead, Cade.
I quoted and I said, "I ain't nothing special here."
Okay, so Your Honor, have that put in the record. Cade is nothing special here, Your Honor.
So, Your Honor, it's giving microaggressions, but what I will say is Cade definitely, and as a person from the suburban blacks, I will definitely say that him misgendering or misclassing us was definitely a display in his inability to understand what community he was in, and he definitely said he was in the ghetto. So I think
objection, Your Honor. This was a community that did invite my client up.
It's incredibility. He was never.
In fact, if we were to hold on, order. I do recall someone even saying at the beginning of the films, of the tapes, that we brought him up, kind of like a sabotage, sort of like we brought him up here. This is what we wanted. Order.
Sorry, Your Honor.
That someone had said that this is what they wanted and that it was pre-planned. I do recall something to the effect of a planned sabotage at the beginning of the clips. Carmen Jones, welcome to the courtroom. What do you have to say?
I am
Carmen Jones to the stand.
Cade and Bex is. I'm disappointed that Cade and Bex is falling for this bullshit. Can you mute him? Hold up, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is the diabolical shit that they fucking do over there. They drag their own community. So I'm saying that, as I told Andrew, Your Honor, I just want you guys to know that you fell for the fucking bait, Cade. You should not have. We had this discussion. Said, do not even try to even reason with these folks because they have an agenda. You saw what happened, what they said that Bex doxed people. Bex never. Bex was approached by individuals, said, hey, I got this information. This individual openly said that they dox motherfuckers. They will go to the third levels of hell. And I'm saying you guys are falling for it now, where it used to be peaceful over here. Now you guys are griping with each other. That's what the fuck they want.
Order. I will not have clapping in this courtroom. Order.
All right. So to clarify, Cade, since you weren't there yesterday, what happened with that situation that they tried to say was me doxing was in a live. Real said that he had Ryan West information. Ryan West had just made a threat against me and my kids, and I said that in the comments because we were talking about the threats he made against Taco's kids. He said, I can send you the information. Hold on, Prince. He said, I can send you the information. I said, okay. He sent me the information on Discord in my inbox. We had never spoken before. He added me as a friend that day. I didn't know anything about him besides his name. And then he did lives. He sent me the information. I never even downloaded it, never did anything with it. I kept it in there just in case shit escalated with Ryan. I told Ryan when he apologized to me, because he later did apologize for threatening me and my kids. I told him I had the information and that I knew it was not the correct information because Ryan had already debunked it on a live, which is why I just never did anything. I didn't tell Ryan who I got it from. Rio came up here yesterday, showed the screenshots of him sending me the information, and showed everybody that he had doxed Ryan West and tried to say that I asked for it, as if that's somehow worse than him actually doxing him. That's what happened yesterday. I didn't dox anybody. I don't dox people, and I'm not gonna fucking dox you, Cade, because I genuinely am not that person. I might not ever trust you again, and I might not ever really be nice to you again, but I'm definitely not gonna dox you. And neither is Tyron.
So, Your Honor, Robert, here's what my problem is, Robert. Here's what my problem is.
My hand was up, Your Honor.
No, I didn't see it, but I was told, Robert.
Your Honor.
Order. Let's hear from Carmen Jones and then Prince.
Okay, so here's what my problem is. Once again, he clearly stated that I was going to get someone to do the work for me. That if you could play that back, what he said, he was like, fuck it. If I can get somebody to do the dirty work for me, shit, of course I'm gonna pass it on. So Bex never fucking doxed anybody. And to say that, I just think that Cade was trying to find out what the truth was. He was not infiltrating. They cannot be trusted. They dog their own community. They turn on each other like in the blink of an eye. So I was trying to warn Andrew and everyone, anybody who's ever went over there, they've turned on you. And they've turned on Andrew. I couldn't believe that Andrew was getting attacked yesterday. And that was just to let you guys know, Robert, you allow them to come up in the space because you have democracy. Here's what the problem is. All the motherfuckers that talk shit about you, Robert, they always streaming your shit. If they ain't streaming it, Robert, they motherfucking over here ear hustling right the fuck now. So the problem is that if they don't like what the fuck you're having over here, Robert, why are they always streaming your shit? Why are you always in their fucking mouth or in the back of their throat? Y'all don't see this shit?
Order. There will be no clapping in this courtroom. Order.
So I'm just saying that they cannot be fucking trusted. They cannot. But a victory is getting ready to come for some people who I love. And I'm just saying, even when you allow that diaper wearing Aqua to come up, Aqua is the core of all of this shit. All of this shit. She wants to be relevant, and I'm just saying they all have done that. I have never looked anybody's information up and traded it with anybody. If anybody has but them motherfuckers have, and they justify it, and then they hide their fucking hands. That's what, they're hypocrites. They cannot be fucking trusted. And if I'm going to say it, that is the bottom of the barrel. That's what I call fucking ghetto and trifling. And I said what the fuck I said. Thank you.
Okay, so Your Honor, I'm actually I think I don't understand. I think that was just a message from hospice when it comes to the last defendant. But what I
order.
what I will what I will definitely propose. Excuse me, it's my turn. What I will definitely say is first of all, no idea what just went on there. What I will definitely say is this person, I don't think that person has credibility. She, said person has definitely said.
You a drunk.
Excuse me, Your Honor, do I not?
Drunk,
Your Honor, and your son left you for the dirt.
Talking about me and Beck.
Miss Carmen. W. Miss Carmen.
Yo, if you want to come for me, Miss Carmen, you can go there.
Motherfucker.
And
you
know
said
what?
Spiffy was the one. Let's get dirty, Your Honor. Let's get dirty.
Corrected.
See, this is what I don't like. They were robbers.
Was that not corrected, Your Honor? Your Honor. I don't know.
See, you're not gonna do that shit over here. You're not gonna do that shit over here.
It was corrected.
Go to the jungle. Take your jungle ass on. Cause I'm gonna tell you, take your jungle ass on.
Miss Carmen,
over
is
there
your house
and
burned down?
They don't.
Your Honor.
Order. Okay. To be fair, Prince, your clients are not on trial. Just to be fair, Cade and Bex are in a fight for their life right now.
Can we just continue the clip?
On course.
I think the clip is important.
And that's why I asked very politely to the court, can we not pay attention to hospice? Still.
Well, she was a witness in the case.
Can we not pay attention, Robert, to drunk?
Your Honor, may we please,
Your Honor, she's
Cade is requesting.
Okay, let's
and have it submitted as evidence.
All right, Cade has a clip that's being submitted to evidence.
No, I don't have a clip. I'm saying continue the clip that has not finished.
Okay.
I wasn't there passing this body, but I heard the recording.
Allegedly, Bex has more clip to play. Hold on. All right, Bex, finish out the clip.
Hold on, I'm being a mom for 1 second. Keep going for 1 second. I got kid stuff for 2 seconds, then I'll go.
Okay.
I say recess for
hopefully in this time the hospice nurse will.
All right, folks. All right, everyone. I hereby.
How's your liver and your kidney?
Hold on. I hereby call recess to court. We're at lunch. Everyone, this is a lunch break that we will be taking until Bex is back to submit continue the evidence in the case of Cade versus Bex. Folks, tap the screen, share the live. We are at a lunch break. We're out to lunch.
Carmen, ashes to ashes, dust.
Oh my gosh.
What if there's incriminating evidence on there?
Make a motion to have it suppressed.
Okay, because there hasn't been anything incriminating yet.
Correct.
So
Cade, it's simple, Cade. I've dealt with this multiple times, Cade. I've seen this. This is typical, going after a white man. Women accusing an innocent white man.
Did you just say there might be incriminating evidence? Is that what I heard?
There always can be incriminating evidence anywhere. I was just asking a solid question. If there was incriminating,
what Cade is saying is that he believes that some of these recordings have been fabricated or doctored.
I think moving forward, I got a little heated with some people.
I had a witness in the comments say that the clips were doctored. So I don't know.
If any witness I'd bring up, it'd be White Phantom.
No motherfucking clip.
Doctored. I played 10.
The witness I was referring to was
they were
previously
doctored,
known as
it 10 minutes long. Shush, Nick. Shush, he's there.
Hey, don't fall for this. This is what they want. They want us to be falling out at the seams with each other. They don't give a fuck. Listen, motherfucker, I know you how's that jaundice going? Because I know your fucking kidneys and livers are shutting down, you drunk.
She's at it again.
You are a fucking addict. I'm not going to talk to you.
Miss Carmen,
you go after everybody that's over here, motherfucker.
You are decades older than me. Stop.
Listen, it doesn't matter, but you fucking with people. Hey, you got to stay focused. And I'm telling you, y'all, we have to stand united against this bullshit of what they're doing. Listen, you sinister ass, satire ass, evil, demonic motherfucker, you.
Okay. And
You're always
Stand
in people's
divided
shit.
and fall.
Miss Carmen, he left you for the
Stop
dirt.
fucking.
He left you for the ash.
Well, I can say something.
Calm down. Calm down.
Order.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
folks, we are back from
I'm
lunch. In the case of Bex versus Cade, we are back from lunch, folks. All right, finish out the clips, please.
I'm going to
trying.
the bathroom.
Then what are you doing here?
I was asking if Bex was doxing.
And you know what I find very interesting? What I find very interesting, host, is I'm trying to figure out, because now y'all got my brain percolating, and I love a good edit. Like, people on the panel was like, you know what? It's like, shut the fuck up. So that makes me think. So my thing is this, Cade. Who are you mutuals with? How did you get here? Did you get here on a troll account? Like how did you arrive here? Because I'm not
right here. I was looking for live this morning, and
Why is this relevant?
Can I speak for?
What is happening?
Can I speak for?
Sorry, my internet. Starlink is a little rough, guys.
I'm just giving it down.
So here he gave us his purpose for being here. Whether or not you believe it is like a set conversation, but I don't really care. I don't really care what account he used to come over here, or if he has trolls. Like that has nothing to do with the conversation.
Can I speak for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Cade.
No, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Sorry, Smith wanted to go. To go, my bad.
Okay, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on, Lalibu. Sorry, Smith wanted to go. That's my bad.
What's going on?
I think the point was that Bex last night that she never asked for any information, but she was on that live on Flady's Twin Live. She used to co-host with Flady, and I remember how she asked for Ryan's information on that live. And that's the point. So Rio sent it to her, even if she didn't put it out in person. She made a statement in Robert's Live last night that she never asked for people information or never did anything like that on the back end, but she did. That's a lie. That's all it is.
Okay, I can see where that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just been lying all time. And I don't. This is where I can say I can understand why all you guys would probably be agitated and shaking your boots, because it's the same story you've been telling a million times, and me coming over here and you've probably told 20 of me it's the same story, if not more.
We continue saying that what Siren and them do is they'll one-side the story, and in the moment you don't believe them no more, they turn on you. And she goes around group to group and said she did it to multiple groups. Every group figured it out, they chicks out, and she possibly group.
No, that makes more sense. And, like, I'm not mad at you guys for being agitated.
One thing that I can say is that, like, as somebody that has just recently pissed off the whole accidentally, I fucked up. I made a mistake.
Please, don't, please.
Wait, Rio,
This is not about you.
Honey, baby, wait. Kate, I just want to say, like, no matter what is going on, you got to think about who you surround yourself with. So if you're going back over to the other side, even if something happened, or if you're, like, upset about something, I would not, like, just go to the other piece of it.
Look, even like that don't say.
What's up, honey, baby?
Y'all are really blowing my mind today. Oh my god.
Do you want White Phantom in here? Because he be saying some things.
I don't even
look at what.
I don't care at this point.
Wait a damn minute. I feel like this is lies.
I watched the live today. When y'all are sleeping,
telling you this is an information.
I'm seeing some stuff. I'm 7 hours ahead of y'all. So in the midnight hour, like when we're talking 3 or 4 o'clock, it is some crazy shit going on Rob's live and all these other lives. I be at the gym just listening.
Because I'm just saying, like, this is I understand wanting to know, like, you know, what's going on with Bex or whatever, but it is sus. Like, that's why I get why people are asking, like, how'd you all of a sudden end up over here? I get why, like, why all of a sudden do you care what we're saying? Because y'all haven't cared about what
I'm more
Joy.
That makes sense.
Because it's about to affect him.
Joy. Do you find it weird that he's never been over here before, and then all of a sudden he comes over here and talk about Beck's doxing after it was brought up yesterday?
I just said
that's what everybody just said.
That's what everyone's been saying.
Yeah, I've already said it's not what
But
happened.
also, too, I'm not trying to be funny. Weren't you like Kiki one of them hoes and hoes jumping Honey Baby?
No, I love Honey Baby. Honey Baby's my favorite.
Hold on, Honey Baby, was he Kiki?
Honey Baby said she likes my name. Like, I thought Honey Baby was...
No, I'm gonna ask Honey Baby. Let me go on. Because I could have sworn he was on one of these panels talking shit about one of us, and you know.
I don't know that we should be asking Honey Baby in the context of a live, because she do be saying she's friends with these people.
True.
And she enjoys being over there, so.
This might be a conversation for the back end if we want the real tea.
Okay, well, baby, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure you said something about one of us.
So is there any real reason why you should still be
on it? Like, Duran will literally drop me if I even try to talk about it. Like, I asked him who August was, and he dropped me.
Is his formerly arrested boyfriend who...
Your Honor, this needs to be strike from evidence. We're getting into dangerous grounds.
I think that's probably the plenty of information for the courts to try to determine what has happened. Hey, Coco. So, Cade.
I wasn't even talking bad. Haifa's full of shit.
Cade.
Tell me, how was that?
Cade. I'm gonna be
also. Defend me here. Defend me here. Andrew.
It's my turn to talk. Cade, shut up.
No, you just.
It's my turn to talk.
I need to defend my.
I played the evidence and how I get to speak.
Dex, I'm familiar. What are the charges that you are bringing up against Cade?
Disloyalty, traitor. We're bringing up charges of being a traitor, disloyalty, flip-flopper.
Black Suburbia agrees.
Yes, and a race traitor, and being a race traitor.
Black Suburbia.
I wasn't here for all of that.
I don't know about.
I heard him talk.
And you know what, Prince? God, I would like also add in here. I also like to full charge Cade with being a racist for Black Suburbia. This is what for Black Suburbia. Not only is he a race traitor, he is also a racist.
We will accept that as the representative.
Andrew, you're going to let them slander your client like that?
We will accept. They're building my case. So this is quite simple. My case.
We'll do a vote later, Bex.
My case is being built for me.
I'm going to second it.
And also, Your Honor, this is Prince, who was on the tape that we just heard.
Okay, thank you, Prince.
And this is also, Your Honor, Andrew, who is a known racist and addict.
Well, I want to say that both the polls
we just want to know
that Cade was innocent.
Or should we start dropping pictures of mothers, fathers, and people that have really, really nefarious dealings?
No, we are not. We are not going to. We are not going to.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. Black Suburbia will yield.
Thank goodness.
Thank you.
So
Prince.
Bex, it's quite simple. We've seen this before. We've seen this countless times where we take somebody that's new to TikTok and that is, to be honest, a very naive person. Very naive. And you're taking his kindness as some sort of weakness. This man racism. Is free to go into whatever spaces. And he's also free to talk about
I would like to ask
whoever he wants to talk about.
My first question for Cade is, Cade, have you ever said the N-word?
Me?
Objection, Your Honor, irrelevant to the case.
I've heard him say it.
That's going to be strike from evidence.
Hold on. As a representative of Black Suburbia, and if we listen to what we just listened to, we need to know.
Not sure.
That's what Black Suburbia was pushing him.
Wait, hold on. Let's hear from Cade, and Bex can ask her question.
I'll yield.
I have never, ever, I write it down.
you spell out paper. Just to be clear, you write the N-word on paper.
Of
Cade?
course.
Oh,
hard ER or A?
Relevance?
No. Cade, you're not the
Answer the
attorney.
question,
I
Cade.
object.
Hold on, you're not the defense attorney, Prince.
No, I don't actually write it down.
Sorry, my bad.
I don't actually write it down either. I just joke about writing it down. No, I don't do anything about it.
No, we are not going to backtrack. So,
Have
Your Honor,
that
he was
put
under
into
oath,
the record,
and he
Your
said
Honor.
wrote it down.
Put that
This
on the
is that
record.
now I am adding charges of lying to the court.
I hereby call Haifa to the stand. Haifa.
Hello.
Have you ever heard Cade say the ER?
I've heard him say GGA.
This is bull.
So I can't say about ER. If he has, I haven't heard it yet.
Andrew, object, please.
But he has said.
Well, it is an objection, Your Honor. This is a very, very commonly used word, right? So I would like them to implicate my client in some sort of racist action instead of saying he uses these words. Your Honor, this is America, right? We're allowed to use our freedom of speech.
Robert, check your messages. August is saying check your messages.
However, Cade is in Canada, and we don't have that freedom here.
This trial is being conducted
Are you
in the
doxing
USA.
me?
This is
Your
America.
Honor, and
This is America.
thank you, as a representative of Black Suburbia. If said defendant, who is a citizen of Canada, I would like sirens. I know we're not, whatever. But is that not?
Objection, Your Honor. Siren has been going after my client.
Your Honor, why is he interrupting me? Is it due to his racism or no?
It's an objection.
Is that not
Objection. The counsel is lying under oath.
Hold on, guys.
No, we're waiting for a ruling.
And too many speakers. I have too many objections. So objection sustained.
You're allowing Siren up?
Robert, did you check your messages?
Oh my God, Carmen! Like nobody
Shut the
cares.
fuck up, you drunk.
You know what, Carmen? Is your house still burning?
I bind you in the name of Jesus. I send you to the pit of hell.
Oh wait, hold on. You should have bound your house.
Bye, devil.
You lied and stole money. Look at, we're talking to a grifter.
Bye. Listen, everybody on this app receives money. Listen, I'm not finna argue with a motherfucker who. Listen, I'm not finna argue with a motherfucker. Show your face.
Everybody
Show
here,
your face,
do not let her.
Everybody nothing.
This is just helping our case, Cade.
So she
remember, Cade, this is the community that is trying to bury you. So
this is what I'm trying to show you. You see how they do, Cade? This is what I wanted you to see. Now this a whole nigga doing some fuck shit. I said the word nigga. You a whole nigga up here doing some fuck shit to your own black motherfucker. Fuck you. That's what I was trying to explain. That's what the fuck I was trying to show. Hypocrisy, nigga. You a whole nigga doing some
Order in the
shit.
court. Order in the court, please. Robert, order in the court, please.
I'm sorry,
we would like to get back. We would like to get back to the
thought it was we.
We are friends. It's you and me. No, we are together.
Over there doing all kinds of stuff according to this grifter.
Right.
Someone who
we need to get back to Cade.
Thousands of dollars. Your Honor. Your Honor, she owes money. I don't.
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution is not making their case clear here, so I would move to have this whole case thrown out.
Shut the fuck up. I'm being interrupted.
Because of Carmen.
So, Cade, did you or did you not apologize the other night to me and admit that you were wrong for what you did?
Out of fear, yes.
Oh, out of fear of what exactly?
being doxxed.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor. Cade is not going to answer what he's afraid of because he's afraid of these people that are going to come for him. And I don't want to make this issue any worse for my client.
Your Honor,
Cade, what are you afraid of,
Suburbia, thinking that he was in the ghetto and accused us of very nefarious, abysmal things. And then you have the slithering gifter.
Duran, like, at what point do we just kick this guy out?
Ruining your case.
Yes. No, your mama. With her $2 million house. He never had to work. But we can prove that wrong. Your mama definitely worked.
Keep my name out of your mouth, Prince. How about that?
No, he's talking to me. He is a drunk.
Yeah. And maybe,
he's a whole
maybe
fucking
you're an
drunk.
addict. And
are we getting back to? Hold on. Is this about you again, Prince? Is this about you, or can we get back to what we were
sucking
doing?
on that pink thing? Really?
Great, bro. Like you're
Nick,
positively appalled.
Nick, do not respond. Like, if he wants to
Olivia, what are you talking about?
If you want to, hold on a second, Prince. If you want to take part,
on Piglet Wiggler.
All right, we're gonna have to do
Andrew,
this later.
Miss Carmen is a good lady, Andrew. Like she is a good lady. You should not
I know that.
Can I answer Carmen's question? Can I answer Carmen's question really quick? Carmen, Aqua has a whole Discord with their own, we have our own separate channels where they've been doxing the hell out of us, and you're in there.
Ooh.
Okay. What's in there? Share with me what's in there. Because Aqua gonna go to jail.
That's like not even the case. Like, are you kidding?
We're going bananas
That doesn't surprise me about Aqua.
The case.
But you know what? I was upset.
You guys, hold on. The case is about. Hold on. The case is about you guys turning on
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. There's things that are being done to some people in real life, and this being instigated and being made a joke out of is disgusting to me.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a channel for August and
Hold the fuck on. Siren, this is what we fucking do here. Like, we joke about shit because it is sometimes fucking ridiculous, and there's no other way to address it. But don't come with that bullshit. You guys are coming after Cade, and to be honest, I'm gonna defend him. I'm not gonna let Cade get dragged down.
So, do you think you can defend him, but there's also going to be the alternative?
Shut up, Prince, for 1 fucking minute. Oh my fucking god, dude! You were so fucking annoying.
Cade, I'm annoying, but you were over there in Black Suburbia, and you called it the ghetto.
Black fucking Suburbia, it's a fucking
How fucking
TikTok
dare
live.
you fucking trailer
TikTok live.
I think ghetto is.
You're white trash.
Like
you're white trash compared to me.
Like running a
He's Canadian. He's a Canadian. What do you mean? How is he white trash? He's Canadian.
You are white trash.
White trash. W.
Yeah, literally anything over you, dude. Anything over you.
Okay, Andrew, take another hit from the pipe. Whatever.
Yeah, I will. But anything over you, dude. Honestly,
Christy, whatever. Next.
See, that's that ghetto shit I'm talking about. This motherfucker, this nigga gonna say that he's
Oh God, here we go.
And he
not the owner of the Carlats.
Guys. Hold on, guys. Stop. Carmen, Nick, everyone on the panel, just don't talk to him.
And
don't address him. He'll still talk, but he'll look like more of an idiot than he looks like right now.
Don't suck on the
just
pipe.
Talk around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
talk around him.
Just don't do it.
True. He will literally have an hour-long conversation with himself. Like,
yeah, obviously.
He will do
well,
this.
that's fun, dude. It doesn't matter.
But we don't
let him do
talk about anything.
It's embarrassing, dude. It's super embarrassing.
Trying, but we need him to shut the fuck up. We're trying to get to the bottom of this case.
There's nothing we can do.
Exactly.
I'm trying to prove
the same thing your mother did. Her whole entire life, she had to struggle. So, okay.
Cade is obviously being proven innocent right now. Cade, don't respond, Cade.
I'm just asking if Duran would fucking drop him.
No, it's not going to happen. Just let him go on and on and on.
Keep your hood on. Cade,
Andrew,
keep your
can I
hood
ask
on.
you, Andrew, are you guys, Cade, listen, are you watching the comments? Olivia 4K said that these son of a bitches are doxing all of us. All of us. When I say that, Robert, August, all of us
Oh
in
my
a
God. Here
fucking
we go.
server. Shut the fuck up, you
Right,
nigga,
but
you
that's not.
ghetto ass
But that's
siren
been
motherfucker. I'm not
happening. That's
All
talking
been
of
to you.
us.
happening for weeks. So again, like
Really?
Siren was feeling a little lonely, so she wanted to like
Nobody
get in
cares.
the center of shit. But when you have a loud mouth, Siren, you're gonna stay down there, sweetheart. So stop requesting.
Exactly. Pay the money. Drop me.
So Robert, who is Olivia
Carmen.
4K?
I have no
I'm not
idea, but
talking to you,
we're in
motherfucker.
the middle of something
Yeah,
that
I
has nothing to
know.
do with that. This
But
is
pay
not
the
new
fives. Pay
news.
the
None of
fives.
this is new, and I don't care to talk about it. I don't care. I
Just
don't
sign up
care.
for
I'm
our
not hurt.
special.
Could I ask Duran a
I've known this is
question?
going on for longer than a week.
Could I ask
Don't
Duran a
care.
question?
Don't even sort of care.
I know. Carmen, pay the money.
Duran.
I'm talking to Robert, motherfucker. I'm not talking to you.
Duran,
And
can I
you
ask
don't
you a
have to talk to
question?
me, but I need you to pay
Fucking
the money to
punk.
drop me.
Could
Bitch,
I ask
you
Duran a
In the
aggravating.
next,
question?
but here's the thing: in the next live, it's gonna be like, nephew, I love you. And
Bitch,
so,
please.
Carmen, so be
It's a
quiet.
little ghetto in
So,
here. I kind
did
of
the
like
house
it.
really burn down? How many
Carmen, I
people
don't
owe money on
understand
this
why you
app?
just. I don't
I
get
just
it.
don't
I
understand how
literally
I
I'm not
explained
saying
to
you.
you.
You
Honor.
aggravate
I
me.
explained to you
Black
what you
How?
suburbia
should
was
do.
the
There was nothing
app,
bad
Like,
I
just
said.
and we
don't
are going to
address him.
stand up for
Don't talk to
I
ourselves.
said,
him.
I
You
Fuck,
said,
are
hey.
never going to have
How
the
stupid are you
opportunity
people? You're getting
to
So
me
how's
talk
your
fucking
day
about
mad
going
now.
now?
Black suburbia.
Folks, just remember it's $5 for 5 minutes, 25 for the day, folks. All right, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. All right, so let's get back on track. Oh, what say you,
She's
Andrew?
recording. Mm-hmm.
What say you, Andrew, in the case of Bex versus Cade? And what do you think of the incriminating evidence that we heard here today?
I mean, so when Cade was set up, it's clear to everybody that Cade was set up. They made Cade say these things. He's working out of fear. He's operating out of fear. He's not. He's terrified right now, and rightfully so, because now he's got people coming for him. Both sides are coming for Cade. Innocent Cade. This man has done nothing to no one.
what did I say that disrespected Robert? Like, I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, you're talking down, but you said Robert always drops when they ask about blank, and like you're saying
It's
it like
not disrespectful. What are you
it's
fucking
disrespect.
two?
Hold on.
What are you fucking two?
No, it's disrespect.
No, it's not.
The fact that you don't see it as disrespect is worse.
Yeah, that's a little disrespectful.
Your Honor, or
hold on.
It's Carmen. It's happening to everybody.
I just want to know, when was he invited to come over to Black Suburbia?
Correct. He was invited to go up on the panel.
Nobody forced him to come over there. So
No,
he's not a victim.
You don't know what invite
He's
means.
not a victim. Nobody, he wasn't even invited. And even if you listen to that whole entire live, it was, I asked and other people asked in different ways, how did you get here? He invited himself over there. And that was the whole entire question. So I think, Your Honor, what's happening here is gaslighting. And I don't think the light is being gassed.
Did you listen to the video?
Here's the thing. Nobody asked him to be there. He invited himself there. Nobody invited him over there. He found his way over there to try to be a double agent, and you guys aren't seeing that. But whatever. Nobody asked him to come over to our neck of the woods. And then he had the audacity to say he dropped in the ghetto. That's Black Suburbia. How dare you?
All right. So, it's pretty simple what's going on.
All right. So, Prince, I mean, you're not really even in the case.
Okay, Agatha.
Yeah, so, it's pretty clear what's going on. And the culprit is always the same culprit. It's Siren, again. Cade is allowed to go wherever he wants. Like, and it's crazy that, like, he's not allowed to go into a black live. Like, you guys are saying that he's racist for going into a black live. That doesn't make any sense.
We're just trying to figure out how he got there. That's it. Why was
he got there? It doesn't matter how he got there, but he got invited. Cade, did you not get invited up onto the panel?
Yes.
There we go. Simple. It's simple.
Okay.
And the reason you invite someone up on the panel is because you have a purpose. You're going to talk to that person and you're going to get what you want out of that person, which is what happened. They got what they wanted out of Cade, and now you guys are trying to eviscerate him, but it's not going to happen.
Andrew, you know what? And let's be serious. You know, we don't like each other, whatever. My question is, how did he get to that specific live? That live is not, it's really, come on. That's not Bose. That's
can I
not,
have a moment
that
here?
That is very, very specific. It's a very, very
God, what are we even
live.
doing here anymore? Andrew, you're barely
question.
Andrew, you're barely hanging on over here with like people not treating you like this right now because you've also done this, Andrew. So of course you're on Cade's side because you also played both sides and went to try to throw your friends under the bus. Isn't that right, Andrew?
I haven't been accused of this. No, that's a man.
I think it's
who has hold on,
This argument is absolutely
hold on,
right.
objection, Your Honor.
It's really Andrew, Nick, and Cade are playing pick me white men who are trying to play both sides to avoid the responsibility of saying the N-word and being racist. You think that going over to Black Excellence Suburbia TikTok will somehow get you some clout when everybody over there knows that you guys are saying the N-word over here and being racist as fuck. And now you want to defend your white friends.
Your Honor.
When do I go?
When has the N-word become such a bad thing to say?
And you called it, and Cade called it the ghetto. And we're
my God, are you done with me?
You can be done. You're not going to call my community the ghetto.
That is
it's not. It has nothing to do with hold on. It has nothing to do with what we're discussing.
Agreed.
So like I don't. Okay, so as far as like what we're discussing, can we at least get somewhere with? Okay, so we listen to what Andrew said. Now what? I mean, I would say, if you want to say what you think as closing argument, if you want to,
I would like to go back to Cade.
Let's just go to closing arguments, Bex and Andrew.
Well, I haven't even been able to do anything.
Okay, well then let's do like statements. So where are we?
I mean, I would still like my question answered. Cade, you went over there after apologizing to me and making a statement that you were wrong and that you were sorry because I have been nothing but fucking nice to you. Nothing but nice to you. I have literally sat here and had deep ass conversations with you and all this stuff, and then you turn your back, go over to another space, badmouth me, and then claim that it's in fear of me doxing you when it has been proven that I don't dox
But again, Bex, it wasn't about you. It was about Siren.
Yeah. So then why am I here? Then why is it not Cade versus Siren?
Because you got pulled into this, Bex. You got pulled into this.
Then,
you got
then have it be Cade versus. If I'm not in this, then have it be Cade versus Siren, and I won't be part of it.
But Bex, you got baited by Siren again.
Like that's why.
And this time, Bex, it's not going against me.
Because listen to the video. He says that he's afraid of her.
Exactly. And so, can I say this, Bex? Really? Is that
said he was afraid of her, and he was just trying to find out about Bex because his power was out.
It started off.
Can you just stop, please? Just
Papa,
stop.
really?
No, please.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I won't. I won't. Cade talk shit about that Siren and Robert.
Siren, and then it kind of led to Bex, but I think
you did. You talked shit about Robert.
What the fuck, Papa? I was there, bro. Did you not hear my voice?
You guys forget
the whole
Cade
entire
is
thing?
19 years old. He's a kid. He's new to TikTok, and he's just exploring TikTok.
If you want to act like an adult, I'll be treated like one.
As an adult, anyway.
He's getting charged as an adult.
So, Rob, meanwhile, I'm not even going to argue it at this
these
point.
charges have been thrown on everybody. Nick, me, everyone. Cade now.
And
the culprit is clear. The
Rob,
culprit is Siren again.
Rob, can I say something really quickly, and then I'm going to drop, surprisingly, is I do not like that Black Suburbia was attacked, even though we were the catalyst of that.
Hey, we get it, dude. You've said this for 30
and I'm
times.
still not
didn't
done.
attack
Can I
Black
finish
Suburbia.
my fucking sentence? Can I finish my sentence? So, whether you believe it or not, we do not like to be referred to as the ghetto. We know that people who do not or have never achieved things that we did are going to call us ghetto. So, the messages, the whole video you just heard, or all of that audio, it was from Black Suburbia. And please know that, because nobody over there comes from the ghetto. Not one single person. You know what? Both my parents are doctors, and I'm a whole entire scientist. And
Why do you act like a whole ass motherfucking ghetto ass hood rat bitch?
Why are you such a little pick me liar then?
And Will. Wait, hold on, Andrew. You better sit in your $2 million house. Are you sure? You want me to show receipts that it's not $2 million? So stop it. Scarsdale, New York.
Receipts that it's not too...
Meanwhile,
are you out of your mind, dude? You're so goddamn stupid. It's
meanwhile, bitch. And I live in Düsseldorf. You can look it up, bitch.
Okay, that was your closing statement. You're leaving.
Germany.
That's your closing statement. That's not what you're talking about.
Germany.
That's not what we're talking about.
You better get yourself together, Andrew.
Fuck, dude.
Get it together. Düsseldorf, Germany.
Okay.
Look that up.
Right.
Ho.
All right. So is that your closing statement?
I believe so.
Okie doke. All right. So back to Bex. You were asking Cade questions.
It's fine. It apparently doesn't include me, so.
Bex, I apologize, but you know.
Well, I would say maybe ask questions on what he did say about you, but no one, including him, was calling you a doxer. He was asking about the situation that happened, and they said it kind of honestly, which there was kind of a nothing burger, and I think that's kind of the only thing you were in particular brought up for. All right. All while Siren just sits in the comments.
Yeah.
Very good.
Again, she strikes again.
It's fine. I figured this would happen, but I didn't mean any disrespect to you, Robert.
You know, you did.
Fuck off. You literally, I'm going to say some things I don't want to say.
Hey, I don't care. You talk shit.
How are you
about
going to kick
everyone.
me off the panel and tell me that I'm sitting in the comments? Like, what the fuck?
I wasn't talking about
you. You were.
So hold on. All right, I have a couple of questions for Siren. So obviously, Siren, you weren't there when Cade said all this. You weren't in that
I
live.
didn't even play the clip where I was speaking nicely about Robert and said he was my mentor, and that I agree with most of his opinions.
But that's my point. Is that Siren wasn't even there, but somehow she got all this information. She has the live, and she sent it to fucking everybody.
Yeah, that was Miss Passion.
Why? For what? For what reason?
You know, the line that you've been doing, Andrew, is really
Miss
disgusting.
Passion is sending it to Bex? You think Miss Passion is sending it to Trey?
I was sleeping. I slept in late today.
Okay, so you didn't hear what Kate. So
I did not.
Like the way that you're trying so fucking hard to like.
Just to be clear, the clips I played are not from Siren.
Yeah, I thought they were from like Miss Passion or something.
But it was clear that Cade was talking about Siren. And then he did mention Bex, but it's because he's new, right? And to what it seems to me, Bex is hand in hand with Siren now. So what, you know what I mean? What questions do you want Cade to ask?
I really think, Andrew, that what you have been doing is absolutely vile. You've been doing a smear campaign, especially on me. And I've literally
just
done not a
defending
goddamn
Cade right
thing
now.
to you. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You've been doing a fucking smear campaign
Yes,
for
I
the
am,
last
because
week.
Cade said in the lie that we just heard he's afraid of being doxxed. By who?
I don't care what you say right now. You're saying these crazy things, these crazy lies about me in front of people that already fucking hate
He's
you.
not afraid.
And you don't think that that's not going to
setup.
cause some sort of harm? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
So, Sirens, do you think that Cade was
Siren's
trying
an innocent one.
like within Black Suburbia, like that?
You're talking about Black Suburbia. No one
Just
cares.
as Hoffa, if you don't shut the fuck, like Hoffa,
No,
really?
that's not what it's about.
Prince, is there anything you say that you dude? You say shit, Prince, and you literally fucking cannot. You cannot fucking do what you say. You're gonna send Robert money. You're
Andrew,
gonna drop
another
you're a
pill.
fucking idiot.
Drop
dude.
another pill. Drop another one, and I will. Like, hello, I'm still on the panel. So me and Rob
drop though, dude. You said, "Oh, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna drop."
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna drop. Surprisingly, I'm gonna drop. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He's a little.
Your mama.
You're the reason why people are called ghetto. Like the way you're acting right now is why people are called ghetto.
Dude, he's not even ghetto, Nick. He lives in like a nice area in Germany.
No,
I know, but
ghetto is
acting like a ghetto as hell, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, ghetto is definitely a behavior.
Siren, do you believe that Cade came over to Black Suburbia to drop a seed? I'm just asking you. I don't care.
I haven't been fucking with him for the past probably week because he's also been in on this smear campaign as well.
Yeah,
it's not a smear campaign, Siren. What are you talking about?
It really is.
Andrew, calm down. We don't want the morphine to.
Siren, have you ever doxed anybody?
I do when y'all stop doing the.
Siren, have you ever doxed anybody? Yes or no?
I already admitted that I doxed 2 people. Yes.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. I've doxed 0 people. Cade, how many people have you doxed, Cade? Cade,
it doesn't change. It doesn't excuse your behavior, Andrew.
Hey Nick,
lying
you scumbag piece of shit racist. Nick, how many people have you doxed, you racist motherfucker?
0, because my feelings don't get hurt.
Yeah, oh wow. And then me, Cade, and Nick, we're the pieces of shit, right? We're the racist pieces of shit scumbags.
Yes.
But you're doxing people. You're doxing black women, Siren. You're doxing black women.
I have not doxed anybody since last October.
Innocent black woman, Miss Passion. Why did you do it? Why?
Because they did revenge porn on me. That's why.
No, she didn't do that to you, actually.
They do it as a group. And
no,
if you
did that to yourself,
if you would
Siren. Miss Passion did not do that to you.
This is my problem with you. You don't actually want to hear the truth. If you were there, if you knew what had been going on back then, you would know they worked as a fucking group.
But you speculated. But that doesn't change the fact that Andrew, you did. But you're doing a terrible fucking job. The gag is, Cade came over there. We even knew that he was full of shit. We even knew that he was just trying to fucking start shit just because he didn't have no reason to come over there.
You're breaking up.
Queen, stop muting Queen. Stop. Guys.
I don't believe that he actually believes what he's saying. He just wanted to troll.
Seriously.
And nobody did revenge porn on you, Siren.
And
no,
also they're in a server, Andrew.
I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Where they literally dropped my school addresses from around my neighborhood that my daughter could possibly go to. I'm not going to. I'm talking. I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
Queen, do you know who it is?
They is one fucking person.
Can we mute her so I can get this?
No, really doesn't want.
No, we're not muting.
Her name.
Yeah, because you're in that server.
Name. So you're in there too.
We know who it is, Queen. She just, we know who it is. But it's
being in the
thing
fucking
with
server
Siren
does not change the fact that it's one fucking person.
She also
posting
made
the
a post
information.
on
not
Reddit.
Bitch, anyways.
Siren, your problem.
It's
one
Reddit.
Queen, am I not correct that? Siren, your problem is that you're protecting somebody that's doxing all these people, and they all think it's you.
No, it's not.
Did you not hear what I just said, Andrew?
Aqua's issue with Siren is completely fucking separate. Nobody is friends with her.
You're in that server laughing and
fucking
about everything that they're doing. Stop trying to
you're in gloves off, bitch. And what is gloves off for? Why are you in gloves off? Why are you in gloves off, server?
Show me. Show me where my
That you
account's
in there
in
on your
there.
fucking troll account so you think nobody
Show
knows that
me.
it's you? You
Show me.
purposefully join gloves off so that you can drop fucking Joy in Spiffy's information. What are you talking
Show
about?
me. Show me.
So you want me to show you where you dox people so you're trying to pretend like you didn't fucking do it in
I'm
gloves
saying
off?
show me where I'm in there right now.
Okay, but you're on your troll account, so stop lying.
Show me.
So stop fucking lying. So if nobody's
Show
in
me.
there, then who
Not
reported
the
October's
troll.
account? If nobody's in there, then who reported October's account?
I couldn't tell you.
Because the recording shows that Tacos didn't do it herself. So it was one of you.
Couldn't tell you.
Exactly. So one of you bitches is in there. So if it's not you specifically, then it's all of y'all because that's what you're doing right now. No, because it's everybody. We're not going to individualize people because you're not individualizing Aqua. So then it's you too.
I'm not, because you're in her server laughing and kicking about all this shit.
So it's only okay to generalize everybody else, but not you. You can't be grouped in
Do
with
you
people,
see
but
us
everybody
laughing
else
and kicking
can.
over you guys, over anybody of you being doxxed? No,
That's not what
happening.
the fuck I asked you. You keep trying to move the goalposts. That's not what the fuck I
Especially
asked.
dropping
That is not
somebody's
what the fuck I
child's
asked. That is not what the fuck I
especially
asked at
dropping-
all. That's not what the fuck I asked.
Especially dropping somebody's...
Who did it? One person
Especially somebody
everyone?
dropping somebody's child's school
and
in
who
a
did
server
it?
full of fucking psychos.
Who
That's
did it?
insane.
Who
because
did it?
now you guys can
Who
go and
did it?
find my daughter and do
Who
whatever
did
the
it,
fuck
though?
it is
But
you
who
want to
posted-
do.
but who posted
Like, that's
it?
insane.
Who posted it? Who posted it?
It does
Aqua was
not
going to
matter.
have an
You're in
audience
that server,
regardless.
which was made specifically for you to dox us, is what it is.
And you
you're in
joined a
there
server that
laughing
was
about
made
it.
specifically to dox people too, so that you could fucking dox. So
At
now
the
you're trying
time,
to
I
act
didn't know
innocent
that that's
because
what it was
Aqua is
made
coming
for.
after you.
At the time, I didn't know that was what it was
the fuck
made
you
for.
did. You knew exactly what gloves off was
No,
when you
I
came in
didn't.
there.
I
Yeah,
had
you
no
fucking
idea
did,
what it
bitch, because
was.
you talked
No, I
all that
didn't.
fucking shit to Belle. So you told Belle not to join the server because what?
Because the minute that
Because
we
Trey
joined,
has said up here multiple fucking times, I was told not to join that
because
server.
the minute that we
Siren
joined, we were
already
doxxed.
warned
That's
me
why.
about the fucking
Yeah,
server.
yep. Because
Lied
the
and
minute that we
deceived,
joined,
bitch.
we were doxxed.
You knew that there was no fucking mods in there. You knew that there was no fucking owner, which is why you went over there to do it. Because you could have did it in Bells. You could have did it in
I
TV
learned that
Heads.
after.
You could have made your own fucking server. You knew exactly what the fuck you were doing.
I learned that
Aqua's issue,
afterwards.
Aqua's issue with you is separate. No, there is no owner because the owner got banned.
No, it's not separate. Sorry.
No, Aqua's issue is fucking separate, and she DM'd you and told you that she was coming after
And
you.
you're
So it's
in
not
there
like she
laughing
didn't
and
fucking tell you.
kicking
And
about
I'm
it,
gonna
right?
continue to be in there, bitch.
Did
but I'm
you
not
tell any
posting
of us
anything.
about it? No, you kept that a
what to
secret.
tell
Did you
you
report
what,
it to
bitch?
the
I don't give a
police?
fuck
No. So
about
guess
you.
what? You're aiding and fucking abetting.
I know.
It's
I
no
don't
different.
owe you anything.
It's
I don't
no
have to
different than
fucking
if you're
come to you
present
and
while
tell you
somebody's being
somebody's doing
unalived.
something
You're
to
just as
you.
guilty.
She told you
bitch.
she was gonna do it.
And it doesn't
you dumb
matter
bitch.
how much you flap
She
your
told
gums.
you
It
she was
changes
going
nothing.
to fucking do it.
None of
It
the
changes
facts
every
change.
fucking thing, bitch, because she DM'd you and told you she was going to fucking do it. So nobody needed to warn you. She already fucking warned you. She told you in your DMs that she was coming after you. She told you she was making a server about you. So why are you acting fucking surprised? She told you she was coming after you, bitch. She told you that if you did not fucking apologize to her and you did not take her
Turn on,
son out of
Haifa.
your fucking server, she was coming after you. So why are you always trying to fucking play victim and cry and act like you don't know exactly who's doing something to you? And she fucking told you in your DMs that she was coming for you. But instead of stopping whatever the fuck she's accusing you of, you decided to taunt and tease her in the fucking DMs. So she acted crazy. Nobody has to agree with what she's doing, but stop trying to blame every fucking body because you can't face the fact that you have a direct issue with Aqua. You want to make it everybody's fucking issue. But nobody came up here to fucking talk about you. Nobody even came up here to talk to you. It's about Cade. I don't like none of you motherfuckers up here, but I can at least agree to the fact that Cade started some shit that he did not need to start.
Wait, even me, you know.
No, I don't like you. You fucking racist.
Maybe he
Bitch. Stop
stirred the
playing with
pot
me.
a little bit, Queen. He might have
No,
stirred
he
the
did
pot
not
a
stir
little
the
bit.
pot a little bit. He came over there with a fucking agenda. That is why we did not believe him. That is why we knew that he was fucking trolling. And if Bex is saying that he walked away from the conversation with them two being good, then why the fuck would he turn around and try to start shit? Nobody was talking to him. Nobody asked him nothing. He came in there typing in the comments. So Joy invited him up to clarify what the fuck he was yapping about in the comments. That's why nobody was taking him seriously because we knew that he was full of shit. So whatever issue he has with y'all is, I agree. I have to like y'all to see the fact that this motherfucker trying to stir up some shit where it don't need to be none. But Siren can't never fucking let no shit be about somebody else. It always got to be about you.
Me? Was he not in there talking about me? Like, what are we doing?
Then why the fuck is Bex
Are
up
we
here
playing
speaking for
stupid?
you and the only thing that you want to fucking talk about is revenge porn that didn't fucking happen? Then defend your fucking friend because she been up here this whole fucking time speaking and you didn't say shit. You just want to whine.
On her behalf.
No, she was speaking on your behalf because you should have known that he wasn't talking about her. So why the fuck is she up here speaking for you?
He was talking about her. What do you mean?
Who's muting her? Seriously. Don't mute her.
He was afraid of you.
No, but
he was also
that's a lie.
talking about her.
He's not afraid. He's not afraid.
No, he's not. I don't believe him. That's the whole fucking point, Hyper. He's starting shit just to start shit, but it doesn't matter. That's what he said. That's what he fucking said.
He is afraid.
He's not afraid.
He's seen what happened to me. He saw what happened to Nick, and like, I think maybe deep down he knew this was gonna happen a little bit.
Cade is just trolling. He wanted to start shit and get some shit fucking started. He didn't have no reason to come over there thinking that we were going to accept his little stupid ass fucking story, and he failed because nobody took him seriously.
You know what, Cade? You were talking really bad about a lot of people. Like it's really bad. You should be ashamed of yourself, honestly.
Come on, Haifa.
No, he should actually.
Cade is a good guy. You guys are going after Cade. And you're gonna push. Hold on, you're gonna push a young man that's highly impressionable in the wrong direction, and like that's why I'm defending him.
He should.
That's
be
the only reason.
He should be ashamed of himself.
No, he should not be ashamed of himself for asking questions. Cade, you ask whatever the fuck you want, bud.
No, be ashamed. Have some shame.
The only people that are mad at you, Cade,
he didn't come over
the
there to
only
ask
people that
questions.
are
He
mad
came
are
over there
the
to
women.
start shit. He was not genuinely asking. He came over there to start
He
fucking
always
shit.
does this. He always acts okay because of his age. And
Andrew are just trying to be relevant on the internet.
No,
that's all
and
this is.
so he.
Not your fucking nerve.
That's okay. He uses his innocence, like he's 19 years old. Like feel bad for him, and he pretends like he doesn't know how TikTok works. Like, you know, I don't know. Like I'm just talking. No, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's very sneaky. Don't like. He ended my Showtime twice. I don't think I forgot that. He skipped me and did not skip everyone else. Don't believe anyone when they say.
Haifa, why are you shaming this man's name? What is wrong with you, Haifa?
Because he's a liar. He's lying. I don't care what anyone says. He knew exactly what he's doing.
I think Cade is a loyal young man.
All of this. This was